What is up, boys and girls? This is Mafia here, and I've got a game of Team Deathmatch on Havana for you guys today. And the gun I'm going to be using is M16 ACOG sight, along with the perks Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro. So, also my kill streaks are going to be the 8, 9, and 11, the Blackbird, the freaking chopper gunner, and also the beast dogs. Yeah, so as you can see here, I pick off the guy in the balcony with headshot and also with a first blood. And seeing as I am kind of dying right here, I run away and I get the assist. So always be sure, like, if you're don't be afraid to run away from a fight, because it'll save your life sometimes, most of the times, and pretty much all the times. So, as you can see here, I have the pythons as a secondary, and I'm going to be using them as a secondary dual-wielding, freaking close-range combatant sort of situations, you know? Let me just rephrase that, because in my mind that made total sense, but it probably doesn't make any sense to you guys. So, my secondaries are the Kimbo Pythons, and I whip them out for close range situations because they are beasts from close range up. Just because they can kill in like freaking 2 hits, and pretty much almost anywhere to the body, because again, they are beasts, man. So it's always a good idea to equip close range secondaries on a M16, because M16s aren't that great for close range situations. Of course, you can just hip fire, but it doesn't always guarantee that you'll be able to kill them. And as you can see, that fool there puts down his claymore and then walks in front of him, walks in front of the claymore, that is, and then I activate the claymore and I die. But then he dies from the claymore too, because he set it down and he's in front of the claymore and he dies too. So he gets the suicidal mistakes were made, whatever tag in the freaking kill feed. Yeah, awkward silence there, but that's all right. And as you can see here, I whip out my pistols because I thought there was someone around here, and I throw the stun in there, but it turns out there's no one in here. And since my close range situations are done now, I whip out my M16 because there's no need for it, the pythons, when it's freaking medium to long range. And that is exactly the strengths of the M16, which are from medium to long range, and that's pretty awesome. So yeah. So also, typically I would use Hardened on my freaking M16, but because this Prestige, I haven't unlocked Hardened Pro yet. So instead I opt for Sleight of Hand Pro, mainly because since I'm using the ACOG sight, I want to aim down the sights faster so I can find my target quicker. And that makes all the difference in gunfights. And as you can see here, this is a perfect example of me whipping out my pistols for close range situations, as M16 probably wouldn't have worked in that situation. And this is also another great example of whipping out my M16 for long range situations, where pythons would obviously have been terrible for that kill there, and that guy probably would have killed me before I could even land a shot with my pythons on him. So that's why I whip out my M16 with an ACOG sight, and I love the ACOG sight on it because it's perfect. It's like a miniature sniper, man. It's awesome. So anyways, here I think I'm like a couple kills away from my Blackbird. As you can see here, I take out that guy, and I believe there's oh, also you can see that awesome fast reload for the M16, because I'm using my sleight of hand, and that's really great because it makes all the difference sometimes to have a fast reload. And here I get my Blackbird now, except I don't even notice that I get my Blackbird because I got a double kill and I have so many challenges completed that the Blackbird animation had to wait a couple seconds. So now that I have my Blackbird up, I can see there's a guy peeking up behind that wall, and I try and get him, but it doesn't work because he's too fast for me. So I whip out my pythons because I see there's a guy coming towards me, and he's close enough for my python, so I take him out. And that guy up on the balcony, I don't know what he's doing, but he fails, so I take him out. And I'm 1 kill away from my dogs now, so you know what? I would take out my pythons and backstab that guy because I thought he was coming up the stairs, but you know, he didn't come up the stairs. He said, nope, screw this, I'm going camp. And as you can see here, these guys are all spawning in that little corner of the map, so I spawn trap them. And there's some guy with ghosts, but that's not going to help you now because I have my Blackbird up, so yeah. But also here, it's kind of sad, but I do make a mistake of rushing him with my Kimbo Pythons, and that's really terrible because this isn't really a class you should rush with. It's something you should play defensively, and also, yeah, defensively, and keep away from your enemies. Not as in, like, run away, but just keep them at a range so you can pick them off with your freaking M16 with an ACOG sight. So as you can see here, I have sped up my chopper gunner because I find chopper gunners really boring to watch, and I assume that's the same with you guys. So yeah, but the game is almost at an end, kind of unfortunate. But yeah, so my final score is 35-2. So also thanks for watching, you guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you want. And here's the perfect example of a guy who tries to camp but fails. That's what you get for camping, you fool. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys, and this is me saying goodbye. Bye.